Hey everyone, how are you doing today? And I hope that you're all staying safe in this really wicked hot weather that we're in. I'm barely surviving and I cannot wait till fall hits. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting the fifth season. And I am kind of shocked at how quick it went. But thank you so much for listening, for sharing my podcast, and for really supporting my amazing guests that I've had on. So yeah, and thank you to those who just came aboard and just started learning about it. And yeah, welcome. And I have more in store, which actually I'm starting on the sixth season, which will start this Sunday. And the sixth season is going to focus on the theme of unfinished business. And when I think of unfinished business, I think of how our own Asian American experiences, our own intersectionality, is a continual journey. It's a journey that we often have to unlearn and accommodate new information, learn new, and acquire new experiences, and also thinking about the idea of reconciliation of our own past, of our own traumas, of our own unlearning, and how we better ourselves through these experiences, and how this informs us in the world that we live in, and how we impact it. So that's what I wanted to talk about through the theme of unfinished business. And there are many guests who could really share what that journey really means to them in their work, and also in their own reconciliation, in their own process. And I am kicking things off this Sunday with my guest Andy Morrow, who's a Korean American trans woman. She's also an adoptee, and I've known about her work for quite some time, and I was very moved about her journey as an adoptee, and uh, reconnecting with her birth family, and also sharing experiences of the Korean diaspora and what that all means to her. And I finally got a chance to sit down and connect with her this summer, and she's currently the executive director of TLDEF, which is a transgender legal and education organization, and they do some very incredible work on the legal end and also on the advocacy end as well. And this is the kind of work that's vital, especially in the wake of the anti-trans laws and policies that are, being introduced and being passed in southern states, especially in like Arkansas, and what we're seeing in Arizona, Mississippi, and so forth. And this is a critical time of how the LGBTQ movements are working to resist this wave of transphobia. And I'm glad that I got a chance to sit down with her, because she shared some very important updates on what the landscape is looking like in terms of the legal issues surrounding the anti-trans bills, and also what activists are doing on the ground and also digitally, and what call to actions can we take as allies, as community members, to put pressure on lawmakers who are doing this, and what can be done to dismantle that harm. So please check it out. I really had a wonderful time talking with Nanda. Please follow her work and also her organization, TODEF, TLDEF. And so, in any case, I hope that um, you are doing as well as you can during this current wave of Delta. And I also want to say that as I'm releasing the sixth season, I am going to be stepping away come 2022 for about a good at least half a year. I think I haven't like finalized the details, but I know that since doing the podcast, especially this year, it's been kind of nonstop for me. And as much as I really absolutely enjoy the process, and gosh, it's been such a reward, I also recognize that I need to be able to also make room for my own priorities with school, my own mental health, and my own other ambitions that I'd like to take on. But I will tell you that doing this podcast has been a real treat, and I'll still continue on. But I just want to kind of throw it out to the universe, because the work that you get so passionate in doing, can also quickly catch up to you, especially if you're not very careful. And passion alone doesn't mean that your mental health isn't impacted. And so I find myself um, struggling quite a bit just to you know work on my own episodes, and I want to make sure that the quality, the content that I'm doing is fair and that it's the best that I can do, especially for my guests and also for all of you. But I just want to throw that out there. But I just want to say thank you so much for really holding space and for really being as supportive as you are. So I would not have done this work without you. And I want to say, sending so much love to all of you. And yeah, I'm looking forward to sharing more for this season. It's going to be a wonderful lineup and wonderful number of stories that I'll be sharing with all of you. So take good care. Talk to you later. Bye.